Hello and welcome to another update video by me, Foxy No-Tail, here in a super flat 1.10 Bedrock edition of Minecraft World. Hurrah! And we've got lots of things. And the update so far hasn't been too bad. This is another minor update. It's another sort of interim update before we get to 1.11, which will be the full village and pillage. And there's a few things of note in here. First of all are the lanterns, and I absolutely love these lanterns. I think they're absolutely amazing. But in my opinion, there are some big issues with them, and the issues are as follows. Let's go into creative mode. I cannot place a lantern on an upside down end rod, on an upside down piece of glass, or an upside down bar. So it would be really nice to have hanging lanterns that weren't on a fence post, because that just looks ugly. It looks ugly and it looks dumb. And yeah, I don't want that. I want my lanterns hanging from some glass or from an end rod or something like that, so I can have big chandeliers, but I can't. I also can't put my lanterns on the side of a block, which seems like a bit of a lack of foresight, really. I mean, we could do that, which kind of looks okay, but I want my lantern on the side of a block. On the floor's fine, but again, if you break the block that it's under, it just drops off, which is kind of, I guess, like how a torch works. But a torch you can put on the side of a block or on the bottom of a block, but you can't put underneath a block. I guess with these, at least, you can put them underneath something. So it's not 100% perfect, but it's good. It's good, and it's definitely a much nicer looking light source than a torch. So I'm going to be using these a lot. The next thing on this list is something that people have been wanting for ages since it was announced, and that is, of course, the crossbow, which you make with 3 sticks, 2 pieces of string, a tripwire hook, and an iron ingot. Now, the crossbow can be enchanted with multi-shot piercing and quick charge, which we're going to do now, but it is my belief that the crossbow is not as powerful as a bow. So we're going to check that out, and we're also going to see if we can put bow enchantments on it, because I don't believe you can. So let's go to the anvil. Let's go into creative mode so we don't have to worry about levels. Let's put that on there, and let's see, can we put punch on there? No, we can't. Can we put infinity on it? No, we can't. Can we put power on it? No, we can't. And can we put flame on it? No, we can't. So we can't put any bow enchantments on it. But we can put multi-shot on it. We can put piercing on it. Oh, we can't put piercing and multi-shot on the same one. That's interesting. But we can put multi-shot on, and we can put quick charge on. But I actually want a crossbow that's got piercing 4 on it, because we want to see if this is as good as a bow. So we also want quick charge as well. So the highest level of quick charge is quick charge 3. Let's put that on there. And let's just see, can we put unbreaking on there? We can. And you might notice also the inventory lag is real. There's a big problem with inventory lag at the moment. Anything enchanted, anything like books or shulker boxes or something like that, there's massive amounts of lag from inventory stuff in 1.10, which is not good. But yeah, we can put mending on there. So let's grab ourselves a crossbow. Let's use our quick charge piercing 4 crossbow, and let's see how many shots it takes us to get that guy. So there's 1 we missed. Aim a little bit higher. We missed again. 2, we got him. So that's 1 shot, and missed again, and 2, and missed again, and 3. So 3 shots with that one. Then let's use our power 5 bow, and 1, and 2. Dead in 2. So a bow with power 5 is more powerful than a piercing 5 crossbow. So crossbows are not as powerful as bows. And let's have a look at the fire rate now. Let's see how quickly you can kill this guy. So ready, steady, go. 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 Wow, the aim on this is ridiculous. I am really struggling to hit this Vindicator. The aim on this crossbow is rubbish. I cannot hit this Vindicator for toffee. Why can't I hit him? This is rubbish. Some are going over his head. Some are going underneath him. There we go. 1, 2, quickly, 3. So that took about 3 seconds to kill him. Let's get this one. 1, 2. There we go. Much quicker. Much quicker. So a bow is not only quicker than a crossbow, but it is also faster. So just like tridents, in my opinion, crossbows are rubbish and pointless. So there we go. There you go. They are a nice addition to the game. It's nice to have another ranged weapon, but I probably won't be using them because I don't see the point. I think they're a complete waste of time. And then the next thing we've got are shields, which of course we've had on Java Edition for a long time, and they are crafted with basically 5, 6 oak planks like that and an iron ingot. I'm pretty sure you could probably use other wood types as well on there, but I haven't tried. And on this we should, if it's like Java Edition, we should be able to put unbreaking on there. We can. And we should be able to put mending on there as well. The other thing we might be able to add on there, if we skip ahead a little bit and use our loom for a second, we might be able to put banners on, because you can do that on Java Edition. So let's grab a banner and let's see if we can add that banner to our shield. We can't. Can we do it on a plain shield before we've enchanted it? No, so we can't add banners to shields, which is a bit of a shame. That's not the end of the world. Can we put the shield in the loom and decorate it directly? No, we can't. So that's another bit of a shame. So shields are going to be very plain and boring, which is fine. I don't personally use a shield myself anyway, so I'm probably not going to get a massive use out of it. But we might as well test and see whether it actually works or not. So let's go into survival mode again and see if we can survive a creeper by equipping ourselves with a shield like that. Block! I didn't block. How do you block with this thing? I held the right button like I do on Java Edition. I can't block with it. How do I block? Do you crouch? Crouching. That's how you block. You block by crouching. And it negated all damage from the creeper. Every single bit of damage was negated by the creeper. Boom. So yeah, shields are pretty OP. And also, because of the glitch with the inventory, let's go fill our inventory up with books. We can duplicate shields as many times as we want, which is a really, really handy bug. So we'll just grab ourselves a whole bunch of those books like that. You can already see when I'm in my inventory how jerky this is. Just by having a shield, it's ridiculously jerky. Now, if we do this right, there should be a way to get another shield on here. People have been duping it. Maybe I need shulker boxes full of stuff. I don't know. But yeah, there is an easy way to duplicate shields by using the inventory lag, and we just need to figure it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this shulker box full of books. Then I'm going to clone that shulker box, and I'm going to make loads of them, and then I'm going to pick them all up. So I'm going to have loads and loads of these shulker boxes full of enchanted books in my inventory. Wow, I've pressed inventory, and the game is pretty much ground to a halt. Wow, that is absolutely ridiculous. And we finally got in the inventory there. Can we now do the bug? Can we dupe it? Look at that. That's ridiculous. Can we get it? I've clicked it. We got it back, but we didn't dupe it. I'm going to keep... Wow, look how slow that is. I'm going to click now. I'm moving my mouse around, and eventually it goes in. And then click again to take it out, move my mouse around, and eventually it comes out. So there's some horrendous lag there, but we haven't managed to successfully dupe it. So maybe I'm doing something wrong there. Let's chuck all of those things out the way so we don't have all that lag going forward. And let's move on to the next thing. So I was led to believe that in this update we would be able to have furnaces that stored XP, but it doesn't look like it's going to be so. It looks like that's going to be in 1.11, and just to check that, I've been smelting all of that chicken. Let's go back into survival mode, like so. We've got one level. Let's take out that piece of chicken there, and yeah, we didn't get any levels from it. So no, that's not a thing yet. That's coming in 1.11. That again is available in Java Edition now. You can store XP in furnaces. It is coming to Bedrock Edition. The next addition to the game, this is no longer in experimental mode. We now have the loom, which we used earlier, which you can dye banners, and you can also use these banner patterns in order to make amazing banners. Now, this is something I'm going to be using a lot of because it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to be using this probably pretty much, yeah, a lot more than I ever did. I never played with banners because they're so difficult to actually work with and so awkward, and now they're going to be super, super easy. So this is great. We can finally start decorating. There is a bug with the loom that I found. It's only a tiny weeny one, and basically it's when I click on one of those, we get the noise. Can you hear the click? Dispenser click, and the papery noise as if it's actually doing something. I think that's a bug. I can't believe that's supposed to make that noise until you've actually generated something. I think that should only happen when you actually take that out of there, but that's another different noise. Did you hear that? That was more like an Enderman noise. Let's click that again. So put the die in there. Listen. Oh no, that was a banner noise. It sounded more like an Enderman though. But yeah, also I can't seem to dye that banner anymore. For some reason. Can you only have a certain amount of things on it? I can't do anything, I can't add anything else to that banner. I can put that one in and add more things in. But are we limited to how many things we can actually add on? If I just keep adding the skull thing to it, is that it? Yeah, we can only have 6 things on one banner. So that might be quite limiting for people. I don't know if that was a limit before or if that's just a new thing. But yeah, 6 things on one banner is not very good. Can we still dye banners Yeah, you can still do it in the crafting table as well, though. So it's not like you are stuck with it. You can still do banner crafting on a crafting table. So that's okay. So we're not going to be completely stuck. Let's just see. Can I add anything else to this one? No. You're still limited to 6, which is fine. Absolutely fine. I can't imagine you'd ever need to use more than 6 on one. The next one is the Lectern, and I've put a book on there, and we can turn the page of the book. But for some reason, in this version, there is no redstone output from it, like there is in Java Edition. The Java Edition, depending on what page you're on, will output a signal through a comparator, and also it will give out a redstone signal when you turn the page. It doesn't seem to be doing that at all in Bedrock Edition. So let's just try this underneath it, see if it comes out underneath. No. And I thought maybe what if we put a block in between that and the Lectern and see if that helps. I don't think it will. No, nothing. So there's no redstone output at all from the Lectern in the Bedrock Edition, which is a bit of a shame. On the brighter side of things, though, slab placement has been fixed. We can now place slabs underneath things again, so that's better. And I should hopefully be able to place slabs there and do them in a long line. Why can't I do that? There we go. So I can do them in a long line again. That was a problem in the last update. They had bugged out, and that's a lot better. So I can now place those underneath again, which is absolutely great. So slabs are fixed. Thank you very much for that. The next bug that seems to have been fixed, although I don't know if it's been 100% fixed, was beds. If we click on that bed there and set our spawn point underneath that block, previously, if we'd have killed ourselves, we would have appeared on that block up there, but I have actually appeared on the floor where I was. Now, if I break that block, though, am I still going to fall down the hole? Or am I going to appear somewhere else? Let's try. Let's kill ourselves. And we're next to it. Good. So that's been fixed. As far as I'm concerned, that's pretty good. But what if we have blocks there, and blocks there, and blocks there? Where are we going to spawn now? Oh, outside it. So that works. That works. They've actually obviously put some thought into fixing that properly and making it work the way it should do. So that's good. I'm glad beds are fixed. And the other good thing to finally come to Bedrock Edition, it's been on Java Edition for ages, is full bark blocks and full strip bark blocks, which is great. We can finally have proper, good-looking custom trees without the weird bark textures. So that's really, really nice that that's been added. So that is pretty much it for everything that's been added that's not in experimental mode. So everything that's just in the normal vanilla game, that's it. So we've got lanterns, which are amazing. We've got crossbows, which are not as good as normal bows. We've got shields, which you can't add badders to, and you can duplicate. We've got a loom, which is limited to 6 items per banner. We've got a lectern, which doesn't have redstone output. And we've got fixed slabs, fixed beds, and the blocks. The really, really bad thing, though, the thing that really, really ruins this, the thing that, yet again, with every single update, there is always some sort of major game-affecting bug. It's the inventory thing. The fact that it took us that long, just because we had a few shulker boxes in our inventory, just to open the inventory is absolutely ridiculous. That should not be a thing. That shouldn't be able to be a thing. Look, I just pressed the inventory button, the whole game's frozen. What if there were creepers coming at me while that's happening? I can't even move. Let's just try that. Let's grab ourselves a creeper again, and let's go over here. Put ourselves in survival mode. Right, and we're just going to pop that creeper down there. We're going to run away from it. And then I'm going to open my inventory. The game has crashed. I can't get into my inventory. I'm really trying to open my inventory. Come on, please. Come on. I'm probably dead by now. There we go. And I'm dead. Well, I would have been dead if the creeper had actually done any damage to me. But you see the issue there? You see the issue? If you're in a tight spot and you've got things coming at you and you just decide, hey, I'm going to open my inventory and try to do it again. The creeper looks like it's steady. No, it's gone bang. It's gone bang while I'm not even able to get in my inventory. I could well be dead by now. I'm not dead, thankfully. Let's add a couple of creepers. Let's add 2 or 3 creepers. Oh, no, I'm in a tight spot. Go in my inventory to get my sword. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. I don't know even if I'm alive anymore. No, I'm not. I'm dead. So, yeah, that is a big game-breaking problem. Hopefully, there will be a bug fix for it, or a hot fix for it. They have said there is a bug tracker thing for this already. Get it upvoted. There is a link in the description. Click that link, join the Jira, and vote that bug so it gets fixed as quickly as possible, because that is a bad one. Another couple of things I've noticed while playing around on here, more admin command thingy, is one, you can't kill yourself in creative mode like you used to be able to do. You used to be able to do kill, at S, and now that just comes up with no match target selector. You might also notice that when we add things to the chat, at the top, they have a black line in between to separate them all, which is kind of nice, and they disappear one by one, which is kind of nice. Well, that's it for all of the features that have been added into the vanilla game for Minecraft 1.10 on the Bedrock Edition, but I will be releasing a video just after this one for all of the stuff that has been added in the experimental gameplay features as well. So be sure to check that out shortly after this one. As I said, make sure you upvote the bug in the bug report system. The link is in the description below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!